Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general love tarot reading for June 15th through the 30th. We're going to take a peek at all of the energies that are swirling around you, get you a little bit of guidance from spirit and your potential outcome, and then we'll wrap up with one last oracle card for additional guidance from spirit. If you want to skip directly to the reading and miss the card pull, no problem. Just go ahead and click on the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards just to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding you guys right now. And the first one that we have is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Let's grab one more oracle card. See what other energies are floating around my Aries collective right now. Oh, and we have take action. So seems like you're going to have to do a little bit of something to get things moving, but we'll see what unfolds for you. Let's start with some tarot and take a peek first at your current energy. All right. Got a couple that flipped out. We have the Queen of Swords and we also have the Hanged Man for where you are energetically right now. What about Aries person? Where are they? Oh, we have the Devil. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden. Challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden. We have the King of Swords in reverse. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have two that came out. We have the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Two of Swords, which came out a little bit sideways, but I'll take it upright. For your potential outcome, we have the Lovers. All right, so let me grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these a little bit further. Okay, and the one that we have that flipped over, we have the King of Cups for your current energy. For your person's energy, we have the Queen of Wands. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Horseman of Wands. For advice from Spirit, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and for the potential outcome, we have the Eight of Cups. Whew, all right, let me let me grab just some oracle cards, get a sort of final message before we get into the reading. But Aries, I don't know what you all are doing, but there's a lot going on for you all. So for your energy, we have It's a Plan. For your person's energy, we have Mall Crawl. Challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have Just So Done. Advice from Spirit, we have Groom. And for your potential outcome, we have Sleep on It. All right, Aries, let's get into this. So what it feels like, and it feels like a whole lot. I don't feel anything bad specifically, but I think that this reading does have to do with a relationship, and I use that term a little bit loosely because it does feel as though you're dealing with someone, and I think that the goal initially was to get to a more stable place, a more healthy place is what I'm hearing, something that is more advanced than where you are currently. And so with the take action card, I'm feeling as though if you were trying to be patient in this process, then the time for patience has now come to an end. You're going to have to take a step. So, and we'll look through the tarot to see what direction that might be, but Spirit is saying you can't afford to sit still anymore. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, we have the King of Cups in reverse, and we also have It's a Plan. Getting asked out, text message, or call with intent to date, tentative plans, making or solidifying a plan. So, what I'm feeling right now is that you are gaining perspective on a situation. It's almost like I just heard reading people for filth. It feels as though you are sort of stepping into your truth right now. And you might be expressing that to the person that you're dealing with, because it feels as though something happened. There was a moment that sort of opened your eyes and you started speaking on how you were feeling, your thoughts on this relationship. It feels, I don't want to, it was like word vomit. I don't know, maybe you popped off on someone, you know, I'm not sure, but whatever this is, the message you got out. And at the same time, it feels as though either what caused this was somebody holding back their feelings from you and not really firming up any sort of commitments or future plans or something like that. It could be that, or you yourself sort of dialed back your energy for this person because you didn't have anything sort of solid in front of you. So for this person's energy, we have the devil, we have the Queen of Wands, and we also have mall crawl. On the hunt, retail therapy, meeting at the mall, pleasantly surprised, a happy find. So the one thing that sticks out for me for this oracle card is on the hunt. And so with this devil energy and the Queen of Wands, it seems as though whoever this is that you're dealing with is a fairly fiery person. Right? They have a lot of charisma. They have a lot of energy. They seem to draw people into them. But they also have some behaviors that aren't so appealing. It almost feels as though this person enjoys dating around. They like getting attention from people that they could possibly date, even though I don't feel anything sort of serious around this person. It almost seems as though they always have their head on the swivel looking for somebody, something else that might be more exciting, or whatever the situation may be. I just heard a rolling rock don't collect moss. So it seems like this person, they just kind of roll along. They don't stay in one place long enough to have anything super established, super committed, all of those good things. So looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the King of Swords in reverse, we have the Horseman of Wands, and we also have Just So Done. Mentally tapped, emotionally spent, physically drained, spirituality depleted, ready to make a change. So what this feels like is that the biggest challenge is a lack of clarity from the other person. Even though their actions may tell you one thing, their words may tell you something different. And it feels as though those words are enough to keep you in this, enough to keep you sort of wondering. But what you don't see, what you don't realize is that with every question, with every piece of confusion, you're getting closer and closer to just being like, you know what? I don't need this shit. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm good. Bye. So that seems to be the path that you're on right now that you don't see coming. What we have for the advice from Spirit, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and we also have Groom. Husband, partner, interested in, a commitment or advancement, love of a lifetime, wedding or event. So with these cards, Spirit is saying that it's time to sort of take off the blindfold, right? You have this choice that you need to make at this point, and whether or not this person is a good match for you, whether or not they help add to your balance instead of taking away from it. So I'm feeling as though Spirit is saying now is the time to sort of set the emotions aside, because it does feel like, again, there's a lot of attraction here. I feel like this person just has this energy that draws people in, and it might be a little bit challenging for you to get out of that chemistry, that passion that may draw you to this other person. But Aries, Spirit is saying, all right, it's time for you to find your balance again. It's really time for you to find your balance, and putting your sort of, again, passion and attraction aside. Is this the type of person that you want to deal with? Like long term, is this really something that you want to continue pursuing, continue giving your energy to? So that's what Spirit is advising you to do, to think about that. What we have for your potential outcome, we have the Lovers, we have the Eight of Cups, and we also have sleep on it. Think before you speak, get rest, don't sabotage, call it a day, need a break, sleep deprived. So I do think that you will give this person some thought, because again, the bits that they're giving and the package that they're giving it in is something that appeals to you. It really does. And I think that going forward, you'll give it some thought. I think that you will try to make something happen with this person. But I also think that what you see in return is going to be enough for you to ultimately walk away. Because I think that you'll realize that you deserve better, that you deserve this long-term commitment that you've been looking for, and you'll make steps to sort of put this energy out of yours so that you can welcome a new person's energy in. So, Aries, let me grab one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has for you. And what we have is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. So I feel like this situation for you is, one is sort of like that quote, that we're divine beings having a human experience. And so I think that this experience with this person is going to give you clarity on what it is that you're looking for from another person in the context of a relationship, and being able to set those boundaries, that strong foundation of self-esteem and secure inner self-security that will allow you to not deal with someone like this if you're looking for something more than casual. So understand that this interaction with this person may very well have been a lesson for you to grow spiritually so that you can get closer to your needs, your wants in life, and be divinely guided to start taking steps towards that. So, Aries, I'll leave it here for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.